Hello students. So today we discuss about the unit 5 of project management. The topic executing the projects is the main topic. Subtopic is planning, monitoring and controlling cycle. So the planning monitoring consists of establishing the operational schedule. So scheduling the projects or the activities incorporated for the project we have to schedule. That is the first one, establishing the operational schedule. Then we have to measure and report the progress. So after dividing the project or after computing or developing the project, we have to give the progress. So whatever we have the attainment we have to give. So that is the report progress and the measure. Then we have to compare with the planned one. So this is the actual process we have to do. So previously we have to compute or completed some projects. Now we have to compare with the previous projects. That is the compare actual with the planned. Next one, determine effect of the completion. Yes. So at the time of the completion, so we have to give the determination of the effect we have to give for the completion of the project. Next one, planning and implementing the corrective action. If any changes is there in the project, we have to plan and implement the changes in the project. Next one, update the operational schedule. So whether we have to implementing the process, we have to give the updation for the operational schedule for the project. These are all the concepts or these are all the points in the project monitoring process. Next we move on to the process for the process monitoring. First one is collecting the informations, requirement analysis. So in the SDLC we have to give so we have to see the first step is the requirement analysis. We have to gather the information. So that is the first one. Then comparing the information, measuring and comparing. Measuring means the cost effective matter. Also the informations related to the project we have to measure and compare the project. Then assess and replan. Assessment we have to give, so the cost effective matter. Then we have to give the replan for the project for developing. These are all the process for the project monitoring. Then monitoring and controlling activities. So what are all the activities we have to do for the controlling the project? First one is tracking and reviewing. Tracking the project, so how much we have to complete. Otherwise we have to give the planning so that time we have to complete the process or not. That is the tracking. Then reviewing the process, whether they are completing in terms or they need more hours to complete. So that's why we have to tracking and reviewing. Next one is status reporting, progress measurement and forecasting. So after the completion or we have to complete the portion of the project, we have to report to the higher authorities. So how much we have to complete, that is the status reporting. Then measurement, process measurement. So till how much we have to till complete. So that is the process measurement. Then forecasting for the project. Next we have to create the reports for the scope and the scheduling for the project and cost effective for the projects and resources for utilization of the resources for the project and how much quality and how much internal and external risk there in the project we have to take. So that is the reports related to the monitoring and controlling activities. Then control the scope, the outcome of the project we have to give. So that is the use of the control of the scope. Next is deliverables related to the project. So what are the end user deliverables we have to give. Then last one, quality. We have to maintain the quality for the project. So accuracy we have to create the project. Next one is what are the inputs related to the project monitoring. So these are all the documents we have to put it for the project management project monitoring process. They are project management plan, project related documents, work performance information, agreements and assets related to the project. So these are all the informations for including for the project measurement. So project management planning, performance, work performance and then agreements and assets. Then so what are all the tools and techniques related to project monitoring. So expert judgment and data analysis and decision making and meetings. So we have to pick the informations from the experts. So some other companies also there, or our company, some head peoples are there. So from that people we have to get the informations related to the expert judgment. Analyzing the data, we have to compare with the other projects. So data analysis is there, data analyzing with the other projects. Then we have to take the decision making, and we have to conduct a meeting for getting some more information related to the project. These are all the tools and techniques. Next, what are the outputs related to the project monitoring and controlling? So changing request, if the user needs some more changes in the projects, now we have to get the changes, and we have to retrieve those informations, and we have to rebuild the process. Then, so what are the work performances report by the clients or the workers? So what are the work performance reports we have to submit? Then planning, for first we have to initially we have to plan. So that is the project management plan. Then if any documents, any updates is there for the related to the project documents, we have to document. That is the project monitoring and controlling cycle. Thank you.